Hello friends, welcome back to another Soul Travel channel. Well, I hope everyone doing good. I have done good shuffle of these cards today, and just to save some time, a couple of shuffle. I'll do it again. It doesn't want to go more than this. Well, as you know that we are progressing with the second month of these sessions. So I'm trying to see if we can do more just reading, on top of each card. So right now we are doing going by book, and I believe for till next 6 months we should be another 5 months actually we will be going more quicker by our experience. The way we are doing by book, we will not be referring after some time. So till 6 months we will be referring the book, and so that we get good understanding of the cards, and then later on we will not use it, and we will use different pattern. Okay, we have 3 cards already out. We will use different patterns of card readings. Right now we are just doing 3 card spread reading. So the Chariot, all right, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I don't know whether any of these cards came before. This is first time coming, and King of Pentacles also coming first time, and we have Ace of Wands also first time. I think so. So let's go one by one. The Chariot first. The Chariot. Chariot says really, okay, sort of war, vengeance, trouble, providence, succor. But in general, Chariot also means moving on. If we talk about it, you see the black and white, this thing, consider them as 2 horses. Okay, they are not horses though, but they are 2 different altogether. But there is a term called twin flames. Okay, I am using first time in my session. Most of these people use the tarot readers uses this twin flame thing. What exactly it is, we'll talk some other time. Looks like these 2 are they are so different, but they are so alike too. There is a sign, right, where we have opposite attracts, like that. Yeah, that kind of thing. So these are the 2 things which are so opposite, but they attract each other. But with the Chariot, it says like they are now moving on to from each other. Okay, moving on from each other. So what should we tag to this? It says either war, but it's not a war. It's just like some sort of understanding on moving different ways. Okay, but with the Chariot, for Chariot to move on together, they have to move together. That's the way they have to move parallel to each other. Okay, so they don't have to follow each other, they have to move along with each other. But yeah, so let's tag this card. It says triumph, vengeance, trouble, some sort of trouble we can put here. Okay, trouble with movement anywhere. Okay, either in relationship, growing more relationship, or moving together in a business, or anything you can talk about it. So it's a trouble card, and war also. triumph as well. Okay, how can it say triumph? It's a war triumph. So yeah, if they are moving together, there could be triumph, right? Even though, or else moving away from each other. That could also be possible. Okay, so it's a trouble card, also triumph card, war. Okay, now we go for King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow. King of Pentacles. The figure calls for no special description. The face is rather dark, suggesting also courage, but somewhat lethargic in tendency. The bull's head. Yeah, I think this card came before. Yeah. Should be noted as a recurrent symbol on his throne. The sign of this suit is represented throughout as engraved or blazoned with the pentagram. Yeah, I think we came across this. So it's a realizing that intelligence. Yeah, now I don't know. Realizing the intelligence, business, and normal intellectual aptitudes, sometimes mathematical gifts and attainments to this kind. So, King of Pentacles is, it could be a business owner, not a owner though, I don't think so, but someone who has a good understanding of what is happening. Okay, you see this guy is, I don't know how it's not that clear, but looks like the eyes are not directly looking in front, but focused on the pentacle, you know. So King of Pentacle is just trying to save um, its own throne, as well as the money and also the position. Looks like the way it looks like, you know, it's very stable. All this grass, you see this, it has started growing on top of this person. So it's like the person is not even moving, you know. King of Pentacle is not even moving. It's so lazy person, very lazy person, or a person who just don't like changes. Okay, they are sitting at its own pentacle or throne and don't want to make much move. So that's one thing it says. And also it says that it has realized its um, own capabilities. Okay, that's one of the reason the person is so not directly looking, but is looking through some sort of different divine eye. You know, the eyes are not open. If you see this person, the person has its eyes closed, but is still looking, you know. So you can think of it that this person is more um, thinking, too much thinking, not moving, but in the mind is always moving. Something, okay, going on. So there is a stability, and person don't want to move, and also the person has realized its potential. Whatever the person has in his hand, either this or this, is going to, this I consider as a wand, you know. Someone having this wand can give a pentacle too. So the person is trying to use this wand as a magical wand to gain the pentacle. So something this person has realized that could help him later on or now, so is focusing on that activities, or something in position, or someone would have got money, you know, never know. So how do we tag this card? We say it said in realizing its own intelligence, a business uh, aptitude or intellectual aptitude. Okay, realizing its um, own intelligence, realizing its own intelligence, and business intellectual. That's what we can say. Then let's have Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Right. Ace of Wands. A hand issuing from cloud grasps a stout wand or club. Divinatory meaning is it's a creation, invention, enterprise, the powers which result in these principle, beginning, something new birth, okay, some new ideas, origin, the beginning of enterprises or accordance into to another account, money, fortunate, inheritance. So there are so many meanings now. Okay, so let's take this as something new coming, new birth. Okay, new birth of an idea, birth of something which is going to be more fulfilling. Okay, that's Ace of Wands. New beginning. Okay, new beginning in anything as an enterprise, family, or origin. Yeah, family, enterprise, family, or love. You can relate to anything. Okay, or even more money, something new coming which is going to grow. So how do we tag this card? Ace of Wands, something new beginning. Okay, new beginning in relationship or a birth or new ideas. So let's revisit again. We had the Chariot. Chariot, we said either it's a triumph or a war, okay, or moving on. Okay, that's what we tag this card. And then we have King of Pentacles, which says self-realization of its own capabilities and business intelligence. Then we have Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands could be um, new ideas, new something new ideas or new relationship coming or new birth, some birth of an idea or someone new. Okay, that's also could be possible. Okay, or it is a birth, I can say even a foundation of something, buying a new purchase, that also could come, but something new, okay, coming out of cloud, could be anything. Now we combine all this reading. Let's see what we have. So we have the Chariot. Chariot is what? Is a war between is moving on from earth sign. Okay, moving on from an earth sign because a fire sign has come. Fire is what? Wand is a fire. Pentacle is an earth. So whoever it is could be any sign. Okay, it could be any sign. Whoever it is, it could be any sign. If I see stars and moon, I can say someone who was secretly involved with either earth sign. Okay, moving on with the with a fire to a fire sign. Instead of this, someone is in argument with earth sign and moving on to fire sign. Also we can say that someone moving to an earth sign with a passionate messages, someone sending a passionate message to earth sign. Okay, right? So moving on, if we relate all this, and also if we can say something coming to to this earth sign, what it could be? It could be a money. A money can be coming. It may not be that big, but it could be something. Okay, and it's from nowhere. It's from nowhere. If you see this, it's from nowhere. Actually, it's coming from cloud, or someone is giving a help, kind of. So the person is looking at that money. It's not that huge money, but still, yeah, there is something at least, So that is one thing. But that looks like the person is looking forward for something passionate. Maybe want to spend that for some sort of passion. Looking after some on its own money to spend into something new, passion. Okay, that's another one. And also if we see since we said war, right? There is a war, a triumph, and also if there is a war related to earth sign in the sense land or anything material, right? So there could be a argument between this someone related um, to land or financial thing, so that could also be possible. There could be an issue, argument, uh, or differences coming uh, between for earth, for because of land issues. And also I can see there is um, a helping hand coming though. And what is that helping hand? I don't know, but there is something which is going to help. It shows we don't have any other further cards, so we don't know. But as of now, there is some sort of lockout because of this. If you see someone waging a war to because of earth, because of land issues, and there is a possible solution coming out of it to resolve that. There is a possible solution coming out to resolve that. Okay. Well, that's all for now, this whole reading, and I hope you like. If it resonates with you or someone else or anyone, do put a comment. It's gonna help the channel, uh, going to make us more uh, confident what we do. And if you want to learn along with this channel, have your own card and just start writing it, okay? Reading along with me, or else you see these cards, you can just understand and you can write it down for yourself. When these cards comes out, you can read, go through these videos again and again and get a better understanding of this. The more you write, actually you get more easier way to get knowledge of these cards, which is the best way to do it. Once you write it, it just connects with your brain. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. If you did, click on like and subscribe if you would like to, and pass it on to other people who can be really helpful, who can make use of these videos and learn this uh, magical uh, gift from uh, universe. It's we don't know why it relates. It may not be relating right now, but it may someday. When it relates, you will say, wow, it did. And I can say that it has happened. It has happened to some of my readings. It did resonate. I'm not putting those comments out there, but it's happening. And whoever it is happening, if someday they come and see those readings and timestamp with those occurrences of incidents, they will find it. I don't want to brag about it, but it will happen. So what we see here, there could be a possibility. Okay. So what we see here, there are multiple messages actually we picked out of these three cards today. One is like someone moving with the passion to an earth sign. That's one message. Someone raging a war because of land, but there is a solution coming out for that. That is second. And also we saw that something coming uh, as an help from nowhere, actually, as a money, someone getting a money, that also could be possible. Something is moving and the something came as a benefit. What is that? It could be either an idea or it could be a money. Okay. Or an idea which can give a money. Okay, that's third of this. And also if we see uh, this two thing we have, one is passion, one is money. So passion can also yield money, right? So that passion is now growing. If you see this help is coming from nowhere. So but if you see, it has leaves started growing, so it's going to fulfill, it's going to grow more, it's more stable. The person, whoever is involved in this, the passion is going to grow more, and I say it will grow. Okay, so that's four of line of the story we are trying to see. And yeah, that's all I can say. And this is very good card actually. Some new ideas, new birth, or new entrepreneurship coming up. Okay. um, Business ideas or some solution to anything which you may have not found yet. That can also be one of these, right? Some passionate or someone, oh yeah, we didn't do this. Okay. A fire sign, a fire sign coming to earth sign. That also we have to figure out, a fire sign, a message of passion coming to an earth sign, that is possible, or someone who has an earth or is very stable. It's not has to be only specific sign. Okay, earth sign, as we know, that it could be either Virgo, Taurus, this is very Taurian. This is very Taurian. Okay, so someone who has a Taurus, or is Virgo, or it could be damn it, I forget every time. There is another third one. Okay, so some passionate messages being exchanged to earth sign. All right, and maybe someone moving to earth sign with some passion. All right, that could be a surprise from nowhere. Actually, this is from nowhere. It could be sudden. All right, I'm wrapping this up. It could be sudden. I said sudden means it could be a surprise. The move, someone moving with the passion to earth sign, could be a surprise. All right, let's put this way. Someone moving with some passion, for a passion, to an earth sign. Does it make sense? Yes, it does. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again. Every day we do these readings. Time is not very stable. I usually do in the night, but if I get chance and I'm in the mood, I can do in the day too. But it's everyday reading we are doing. Okay. Hope this helps you. Thank you very much for watching and bearing with me. And talk to you again later. Um, God bless you guys. Bye.